What's up, y'all, and welcome back to CountryCast. Country star Tim McGraw had a very interesting childhood, but for Tim, it was more confusing and very emotional. Tim McGraw and his biological father, Tug McGraw, got off to a rocky start and an unknown beginning in the early stages of Tim McGraw's life. Tim McGraw has now recently opened up and shared about this difficult time in his life. Y'all know what to do. Stick around. We'll get to it as soon as we return. Stay tuned. And just real quick, like always, before we get started with today's news story, remember to head on over to our social accounts, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, to give us a like and a follow. Our Facebook is CountryCast, our Instagram is CountryCast News, and our Twitter is @CountryCast News. For the ones who are new here or have been by the YouTube show before, please hit that subscribe button down below. Turn on those notifications as well so you never miss out on any breaking updates on your favorite country artist and all the news coming right out of Music City. All right, so now let's go ahead and get into Tim McGraw and his childhood. And for the ones out there who may not already know about this, at a very young age, Tim McGraw actually believed that his biological father was a man by the name of Horace Smith. Horace Smith was married to Tim McGraw's mother, Betty, and Tim also believed that his real name was Tim Smith. Horace Smith did have a very large impact and influence behind Tim getting into country music as well. So yes, Horace Smith played a very large role at a very young age for Tim McGraw. However, later on in life, around 11 years of age, Tim McGraw found out that he was actually living a lie, and that Horace Smith was not his biological father. However, his biological father was Major League Baseball player Tug McGraw. One could only imagine what a child must feel like going through all of this and learning about this the way Tim McGraw did. But now we can hear from Tim McGraw and what he has to say about his emotions and him opening up and reflecting on this period of his life. Tim McGraw talked about this on his new radio show, Beyond the Influence Radio with Tim McGraw. He said, "I was looking for some money in her closet." He was talking about his mother's closet there. He continues and says, "And I found my birth certificate. I looked at my birth certificate and it had Smith written in handwriting, and it had McGraw scribbled out. I read the rest of it and it said my dad was a professional baseball player." Tim McGraw continued and added, "And your dad had always been this truck driver cowboy guy that you know had his demons and did things he shouldn't do. All of a sudden you find this birth certificate that says a whole nother story about your life." In this same discussion, Tim McGraw talked about how this brought on confusion and it just changed his world so quickly. This circumstance, however, did turn into a positive one. Tim McGraw was able to make amends with his biological father, Tug McGraw, later on in life, getting past the animosity, frustration, and anger, and the two went on to have a very positive relationship. However, in 2004, Tug McGraw passed away from a brain tumor. Tim did dedicate Live Like You Were Dying to his father. And during Tim McGraw's radio show, he also talked about what he got out of this situation and the relationship with his biological father. He said, "What I did get out of that, what he may never know he gave me, was this inspiration and this fire and this belief running through my veins that this was something special. If I only tried and reached for it, then maybe I could get it." Even though this was a really rough situation for Tim McGraw, he's still able to look past it and move on, which is great. It's always great to see people reconnect even later on in life and build those relationships, and Tim McGraw truly cherishes that with his father, Tug McGraw. We've also seen Tim McGraw be very positive in the recent years that we've seen him. He's been building on it, even reflecting on himself as a husband and a father. So this is something that's very emotional for Tim McGraw and a time in his life that I'm sure impacted him and has helped shape him into the man that we all now know as Tim McGraw. Guys, that will be it for today's video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Turn on those notifications as well so you never miss out on any breaking updates on your favorite country artist and all the news coming right out of Music City. Y'all stay country.